I've ever had on the greens. You know, 6 3 putts is I don't think I've ever done that. And so to have that many 3 putts and still shoot 600 par and take away those 3 putts, I'm 1200 par. And if I make a few more putts, I'm right in the mix. So I just got to clean up my mess on the greens and be ready for Thursday.
Thursday's the Mexico World Golf Championship. Tiger and the best will be there. That's Justin Thomas. He and JB Holmes. See, entering the final round, Thomas a comfortable 4-shot lead. With Holmes lurking, but a rough start for JT. In tough conditions, tough course, chilly, windy.
He could suck his own dick.
This has been bogey 3 the first 5 holes. To the 7th out. This is weird. Holmes
He
in a
could suck
bunker. It
his
looked
own
like he
dick.
just lost any chance at the tournament. It plugs in the side there. You see here on the replay, right into the earth. They find it in the end, though. He saves bogey. Thomas holds the 1-shot lead at 15
Michael.
under, par 4 13th.
Michael.
Thomas broke more than he thought. Okay, you see the wind blowing there in the background. Make short putts difficult. And he just shoved that right through the break. Holmes takes the lead. Of course, Holmes, remember, doctors removed a $250,000 piece of his skull in late 2011 to relieve pressure caused by a structural defect, battling vertigo. And so he's battling with Thomas. Thomas, big birdie on 16. He's now 1 shot behind after 16. To the final hole. Both from the state of Kentucky. Thomas needs to make this to force overtime. And a playoff ball doesn't go. Holmes, he's won since he had that surgery in 2011. 2014, he was ranked 262nd in the world. There's always a question in his mind for sure, but so good for him to get another win.
Probably coming back after my brain surgery, and that was, I didn't even know if I was gonna be able to play and be able to come back and win after that was huge. But definitely, been in a lull for a couple years, so it's definitely, good to be on top again. So it's definitely a huge win.
JB won. He played great, but it's always a bummer to hand the tournament. I feel like I should have won that thing. I mean, I've known JB since I was
Yeah.
7 or 8 or 9 years old. I mean, he was always so great to me. He always would pull me in the ropes in practice rounds and PGAs and stuff like that. And I mean, that's stuff I never forget. And I never thought, 15 years later, he'd beat my ass at Riviera. So that was a bummer.
That win gets Holmes to Mexico as well in the World Golf Championship. Thomas had a 4-shot lead after 54 holes at this one, and he lost. That's tied for the second largest 54-hole lead loss since the 16-17 season. Only guy with a larger lead and ended up losing was, you see there, Dustin Johnson, the HSBC Championship in 2017.
Just do it. Do it, Michael. Michael. Do it.
Here's a showstopper right off the top here. Kevin Durant in his 10th All-Star game already. Wow.
Yeah, I'm
10th
jumping
All-Star game
for
already. Durant driving the slammer with 34 dunks.
Yeah, but just do it.
In the NBA All-Star game, if you're keeping track, and I hope you are. Durant went off in the 4th. While you watch all of this Kevin Durant play, Team LeBron had a 3.2 chance of winning. They were down 118-99 with 7 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. It's the NBA All-Star game. Everybody
That's a
makes
weird
it.
way to read your
Under
texts.
Under 6 sprints, doing their thing.
Just do it.
Kevin Durant just went off in the 4th quarter.
Mike.
31 points overall, 10 of 15 shooting.
You gonna do it?
4 in the 4th quarter. Team LeBron gonna go on to win 178-164. Kevin Durant is the MVP of the game. It's his second. You might recall he won in 2012 as a member of the OKC Thunder. And Kevin Durant becomes the first Warrior to win the All-Star Game MVP since Rick Barry, 1967. I've seen Durant shoot some free throws under it. Kevin Durant is the 6th player ever with multiple All-Star Game MVPs and Finals MVPs. Look at these names. LeBron, Michael, Shaq, Kobe, Magic. Don't really need a last name among them.
probably scrape the floor if you underhand get up on arms.
Do it.
All right,
Just
33-year-old
do
Alex Ovechkin leads the NHL with 39 goals. He
Just do
finished the
it.
season as a leader. It'll be 6 in 7 years. The Maurice Richard Trophy for most goals in the NHL. And there he is again in his office in Anaheim Sunday night. One-time power play goal.
Parker!
Just the 4th player in NHL history with 10 40-goal seasons.
Parker!
The Ducks have been awful lately. 1-8 in their last 9, outscored 40-9. But they got their stuff together on Sunday. Adam Henrique had a couple of goals. That one goes there. They've had some injuries. Of course, the players that
He's not even gonna
Stanley
fall
Cups, like
forward.
Corey Perry, his first goal of
There's
the year.
nothing. It's funny to an extent.
Him Fowler was out for a while. The guy who made the great
It's funny
pass.
to an extent. I can't post
The
it on
Bucks get
YouTube
done. They
until
beat
it's
Ovi,
funny.
The Capitals 5-2. Now Ovi's on pace for a
If
55
you said
goals.
scare him.
Let's
It's
get
not gonna scare
55
him.
goals this year.
You have to
Sure.
That means all he needs is
You need, like, a
233
whistle.
Go get some
to pass
water and
Wayne
pour it
Gretzky,
on.
which means just play through your 40-year-old season, which is not that big a deal nowadays. Tommy is still playing
Well, I
NFL
guess not
football.
recording.